Happy New Year, everyone! To ring in the new year, I'm playing a game some of you might remember from childhood. It came out in 1993 for the Sega Genesis, and it's set in the distant future of 2 years ago. It's called OutRun 2019. This game made a lot of interesting predictions for the future. The car has an engine and a rocket, so it's technically a hybrid. The engine drives the wheels to get the car up to speed before the rocket kicks in, which seems backward to me. Traction is the limiting factor mostly when accelerating from a stop, so the rocket would be most helpful in the beginning. As long as you don't torch the people on the sidewalk, anyway. The car works well enough to go 600 miles per hour, though, far faster than a human reaction time can control. So it's a good thing crash technology has come far enough to drive away from 500 mile per hour wrecks. But, credit where credit is due, they at least didn't predict flying cars by the year 2000 like everyone else at the time. The track has some surprises as well. We apparently have dirt highways in the future that have huge unguarded death pits right next to the road. And we have bridges without guardrails. This bridge is clear, which would require it to be smooth, which is bad for traction, a real problem for 600 mile per hour cars. But on the bright side, it looks like we got our solar freaking roadways after all. I kid, but in all seriousness, there is one thing I really don't like about this game. The major turns are spaced out at regular intervals, just far enough so that right when you get the rocket dramatically kicking in, you have to kill the power or run off the road. And you can see from the maps and the track selection menu that every track is laid out that way. They could at least give us the occasional straight to fully enjoy the spectacular surge of power, with the rocket screaming and blasting exotic blue flames. Well, there is one other thing I don't like about this game, at least when I view it through modern eyes. The graphics are so rough, it can be hard to tell where a traffic car is until you run into it. The turns can be hard to judge too, and if you're cresting a hill, the turn isn't shown at all and you just have to memorize where it is. It's almost like taking the Bird Box challenge and driving only with the GPS screen. But that was par for the course in the early 90s. I mean the graphics, not driving around with your windows blacked out. That came later. The game is still fun though, if only to glimpse at one past game dev's tongue-in-cheek vision of our present day. It's funny that, while the 90s kids playing this game looked forward to a wondrously futuristic 2019, we're nostalgic for the pre-pandemic 2019. Hopefully a vaccine will let us get back to normal life soon, and we can look forward to a better 2021. We made it. I hope you enjoyed that blast from the past / future. Have a great 2021, everyone.